Melanie Klein. She grew up into a very strict Jewish household in Vienna. Her parents were not fond of the idea of her getting an upper level education. She ignored her parents and went to med school at the age of 16, where she met a professor that inspired her to go into psychoanalysis. But she gave in to her parents and did not continue. She then married her first husband, who pushed her back. Later on, she finally remarried a psychoanalyst who helped her through trauma and encouraged her to go back to school and finish. Also, throughout her life, she has dealt with a lot of deaths and mental illnesses. Psychoanalysis and the study of children. Klein wanted to study anxiety, mental health, and maturity in children, infants, where she found four results. One of them was play therapy, where she tested anxiety by children playing with toys and drawing. Second was the paranoid schizoid position, where she tested childhood maturity through infants. She found that the first case of anxiety in infants are when they are taken away from its mother. But when the mother and the baby are rejoined, the infant will feel comfort. Infants first choose favoritism over anything, such as breast, for instance. But to find maturity, the infant will achieve the splitting position, where the infant has a sense of good and bad, right from wrong, knowing that lives aren't perfect. In the depressive position, she tested for maturity levels in infancy. She found infants going into such an advanced state of depressive emotions where they are seeking the world for what it is. When people are stuck in this splitting position, they are most likely going to show signs of immaturity and wrong decisions as they get older. Klein's first found Klein first found inspiration by her professor and got into research about Freud and other psychoanalysts and psychologists. When she was also she was also inspired by her second husband because he was the one who encouraged her not only to go back to school but also always supported her. Not the challenges that she faced was not only did she persevere with mental illness and trauma, she also dealt with challenges in her career, such as the debate between Klein and Freud. From this, Klein got a lot of hate, including from her daughter, but she kept going because she was determined to stand up for what she studied and tested. Klein found that maturity starts at infancy, while Freud found that maturity starts at ages 3 to 5. From the standpoint of Oedipus complex, which is the favoritism of one parent, and superego, Klein believed it starts from birth, while Freud believed it starts from growing up. The accomplishments Klein had faced was that Klein published a lot of books and articles. One of the most famous ones is The Development of a Child. The future research is that Klein set a foundation for future research with mental illness in children. She inspired many others to go off of her research. In today's world, we still perform play therapy and we are still finding ways to improve anxiety and mental health issues. Thank you.